Hey guys, welcome back to Deathmark. Last time we saved.
We defeated the cannon soldier.
There you go, cannon soldier. I forgot what it was.
Saved hero.
I was about to say Shimio. I was like, that was ages ago.
Now we're probably about to go see Mary.
Mary, she's dead. Well, her body was broken, so I'm assuming she's dead. Actually, we still have documents we need to read.
Oh, no. Oh, we still have all that, too.
Well, I think we're gonna keep the chisel because it belonged here anyway.
Yeah. Oh, God.
The headless Buddha statues in the warehouse must be the ones stolen from the shrine. I finally found them. The one used to make the cannon soldier should be stored here. A box in the corner, in the center, has talismans plastered over it as a sealing in the source of the curse. But what we find in the box, it was only a Western-style cushion. That's depressing. In this, wait, didn't we read this one?
I don't know.
In this, the heart of the grudge.
I think we did.
Is this the heart of the grudge, the source of the spirit? No way. Something was here, something cursed. Something that might be able to stop the cannon soldier. As if to mock me even further, the mark warns me time is short. We'll just have to face the soldier with what we've gathered up until now. I think we did.
We did it in the first time we did the boss fight.
Yeah.
So we read that one. Because I remember seeing him.
Yeah.
There we go. After we defeat the soldier, Banshee's mark disappears and he remembers meeting me several times before I lost my memory. I've been investigating the sacred treasures the Kujo family donated to the Heavenly Buddha Project. When I met him 10 days ago, the mark was already on my arm. I told him she gave it to me, but I'd already forgotten her name by then.
The last time I saw Banshee, I told him that that if I completely forgot everything, he should take me to Hell Shrine. He says I wanted to recover the Nenjibutsu thing that was there, but when we arrived, the Nenjibutsu is oddly missing. All of the effort I went through to prevent the mark from causing havoc was wasted. But I feel like I'm getting closer to the truth I've been pursuing. I've defeated 5 spirits now since I first came to Kujo Mansion, but none were the one that gave me my mark. So where exactly is this she that I need to face? My old self knew and prepared something to help me with no memory. Then there must be a way to stop her. Don't be afraid. I've got to trust in myself. Yeah. Oh my god. I forgot all about these. Alright, we're gonna save again because we just read all that loveliness. Do I talk?
Maybe. I guess so.
Mary, you're fine! So, we meet again.
Mary's voice is soft. I know now. Behind those words is hidden an intense lust for blood. Told you.
Told you I knew Kung Fu.
You came back to life rather quickly.
Not quick enough. You gave me nearly a whole day. More than enough time. I admit that Rabbit's attack surprised me. But unexpected events can themselves be rather enjoyable.
When I had brought Mary to Hell Shrine, caught sight of the rabbit there, I might have suspected Mary's true nature.
That rabbit. Its great love for you pushed it into recklessness.
What was that rabbit, really?
Determine that for yourself. Who are you? Know that, and the answer will come. Though it is impossible so long as you bear the mark I gave you.
Mary gave me the mark. I had a hunch, but hearing it from her lips fills me with dread. Just what are you trying to accomplish?
Mary, I really missed you. I don't care if you're evil. Dragging the living to the depths of despair before killing them. Duh, isn't that obvious? I believe I explained that it is a spirit's utmost desire and joy. And I had your cooperation with achieving that. What?
Cooperate? That's ridiculous.
Oh? Have you not realized yet? You did bring those pathetic mark bearers directly to the spirits, did you not? Whoa. I forgot about that screenshot. That looks so cool, though.
Yeah.
Arms are a little lanky for my taste, though. They feared the spirit's existence, trembled in the face of death. I savored the taste of that fear and despair. Most delicious.
You had all of us help out, just to terrify the mark bearers even more?
Clearly. I could have waited for the curses to complete if I only wanted them dead. That is not the only lie. Mark bearers must stay in small groups. Do not contact outsiders. All my instructions were to drive you into a state of emergency. And not once did you doubt me.
I bet she's telling me all of this because she wants me terrified with how hopeless the situation I find myself in is. I'm frozen in place and I know my face must be as pale as death. She must be loving this. Don't tell me you created all those spirits just to accomplish that.
Indeed. When Lady Christie believed divine wrath was the cause of the mark, I had never been more amused. Her foolishness was so delightful, I just had to come along with you.
So you lied.
Duh. Of course. How could a pile of broken statues possibly do anything?
I could be imagining it, but I feel like she hesitated for a moment there.
What? Hold up, did something flash there first?
No.
I thought I saw something flash, like...
Might have been just a light, but no.
I don't know. 50 years ago, I was sealed away by the head of the Cujo family. I awoke here 5 years ago. At the time, I was still unable to speak and communicate. But it seems my awakening alone caused a number of ripples. Those who died unfortunate deaths on cursed land became monstrous spirits.
The elementary abuse, the honeybee mass suicide, Seiko's assault and suicide. They all happened 5 years ago.
I finally regained my full power a little over a month ago. Then the Buddha statue connected to me 50 years ago began moving. The woman killed by the statue was also influenced by my power.
That must be the cannon soldier in Zukawa. Zukawa believed it was divine oracle from the soldier when it really had been Mary. She did as the great Asura, whatever, said and transformed herself into Miss Zoo.
Good thing her name wasn't Miss Moo. Once my strength returned, I again bestowed my power on spirits. It connects humans to me and manipulates them into a panic. The Mark. Damn it, Mark.
I know you've been toying with us, but, well, was there really a need to make us be connected to you in some way?
Of course. By being in direct contact with you, I could taste your fear. Even now, are you scared of me, Lord Questers?
No.
Not really. Very admirable. I missed you too damn much to be scared. Oh, no, Mary!
Her porcelain face cracks. And not just that, her arms too.
No, Mary. Don't break again. I just got you back. Ever since you declared that you would fight the mark, I have waited eagerly for this day. Mary, please stop. Over the past 10 days, I have tasted your fear through the mark. Thick and syrupy, as sweet as honey. Each savored morsel made me want to smash you to pieces. But I waited. I am not so foolish as to kill a goose that lays golden eggs. Ah! Mary, stop. Wait. The A was red. Not is red.
Yes.
But I cannot take it anymore. Like crushing a ripe fruit and sipping its juices. Pez. Walk. Waka, 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 waka. I want to break you down and savor your sweet fear. Mary?
I knew something was gonna happen.
I didn't think that was gonna happen to her face. Oh, now it's dark.
Marcus dyed a deep crimson. Oh, wow. Sunrise. A few minutes left until death closes in. That was quick. My thoughts blurred together suddenly. Oh, he's finally feeling it. What happens to a mark bearer right before dawn? I've seen it many times. Is that what's happening to me now?
Lord Questers, wait for me.
Does that voice also...
Kill.
I can hear Mary stand up over by the sofa.
So she can walk. Told you she knows Kung Fu.
At this rate, the rabbit's fate will be mine too. I had to run away. Oh, check within the red in my room.
Oh, that must be Sayakujo.
Or us. Oh, no, wait, in my room, so no, it probably is her. Something whispers in my ear. That's right, that voice.
So it's been Sayakujo helping us this entire time.
Kinda had a feeling. But what does my room mean? Focus, who does that voice belong to? Yasuoka. She said it was someone who loved me. We actually were the boyfriend! I mean... Mary's coming closer. Where should I run? Upstairs.
I don't know.
Saya's room.
What's MK? Mary Kujo?
I sprint at full speed up the stairs and fly into Saya's room. Much like the entrance hall, it's dark. The voice said, check within the red in my room. Is something there?
Just, her blood.
I mean, but where should I look?
Bloodstain? The floor? Safe!
Sayakujo's bloodstain is still on the floor. It's obviously dry by this point in time. There might be something lying on top of it. I can't be sure as it's too dark. Nothing was there the last time I was here.
Well, her body was.
Well, no, I disappeared like right then and there. Picking it up, I discover that it's a small pouch. Inside is a hard, thin object. I move over to the moonlight to see it better.
Oh, it's the...
It's a small Buddha statue.
Nenjibutsu. Sorry.
It can't be. Is this that?
Nenjibutsu.
There you go. It seems to be stained with blood, and I get an ominous feeling from it.
Nenjibutsu.
The impurity. It hasn't been exorcised yet. I
Instinctively.
Oh god. No, the instant I see it. My mind is suddenly flooded with all my memories from the ninjutsu, one after another. Huh?
Of the ninjutsu.
I thought I said that. Anyway.
You said from.
Oh. 50 years ago, the head of the Kujo family used this to steal Mary's power. He put the ninjutsu inside her to seal her.
Just what, shoved in her face?
Mm. Then, about a month ago, someone took it out. That person...
was you.
Was me. Because of that, Mary regained her powers.
She's so pretty, though. But that explains why she has the mark on her.
Mm-hmm. The ninjutsu in my hand looks exactly as it did back then, full of impurity.
Ugh.
Impurity that's built up from sealing Mary's power for 50 years. No. To cleanse it, I left the ninjutsu at the uncontaminated Hell Shrine.
Okay. I'll pull you.
Getting some technical issues over there.
Yes.
It would take time to exercise all of the impurity. It's already July. The summer purification rite is over.
Is it, though?
So why is it still impure?
So why is it still... Oh, impure. I, for some reason, thought you said appear.
The object the rabbit had in its mouth.
Mary.
Shush. It could have been carrying the pouch then instead of the master key. Then the ninjutsu was taken away from Hellshrine before the beginning of July. Maybe the rabbit saw Mary by the shrine and was scared that she would find it. So it had no choice but to steal it away.
Well, I mean, maybe she would have felt that. So, I mean, the rabbit probably was right.
The door to the adjacent room opens. Mary must be looking for me. But she can sense the presence of mark bearers. What's going on? You're holding it in your hand. Wait, is it possible that Saya's blood is protecting me?
Wait, what?
What? What?
Oh, I missed what was going on. Like, I heard what you were saying and I was reading what you were saying, but like, I was like, what do you mean? What's going on?
Stop
what?
zoning out.
I'm sorry.
God. Bring it to where I met my end.
Sayakujo?
Yes.
Or she just brought it where she died.
Then she didn't die here. The voice whispers in my ear again.
Okay, let's think about this. Where did she meet her end if it wasn't in the bedroom?
Probably at the school. She had
Because
plants in her.
Hanahiko showed up in the bedroom?
That, and there's plants in her.
Okay.
That's the only thing I guess. This isn't where the voice's owner died. They must have met their end elsewhere. It's only one other place. While Mary is in the room next door, I sprint down to the entrance hall. I make a beeline to Mary's sofa in the spot where the rabbit died. Oh. Oh yeah.
Oh, because she's supposed to be the rabbit, too.
Yeah. The voice that spoke to me and helped me every time a spirit was closing in. If Saya was working through anything, it must have been that rabbit. Sensing something, I looked down at my hand. Oh.
Oh, the blood's gone.
And Ninjabutsu's impurity is gone. Is this what you've been telling me, Saya? I speak to the departed woman who's guided me as I struggled without memories. Put the Ninjabutsu, the source of the doll's curse.
You know, I can read her lines if you want me to.
It's okay.
Press it to the black mark. Her arm?
Yes. Then the whisper stopped.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was supposed to be whispering.
Floorboards creak ominously.
I don't want to go to the next section.
Do it! My god. I raised my head to the staircase, rising into the darkness before me.
Don't scare me, Mary.
Oh, she's floating.
Oh, she is. It's difficult to see with the light. Is she?
Yeah, she's floating.
Yeah, she is.
I can tell. Dark figure stands on the landing. I'll stand.
I found you!
Stop staring. Oh.
Whoa!
Oh my god. The mark
Oh.
scorches me.
You can see the actual things in the background
Yes.
now. That's a lot of bite marks.
Oh, I just noticed the bite marks. I was too busy looking at things in the back.
Oh, you know what?
The number of spirits.
Not just that, but what if, like, if we got the bad endings for all of them, that that's what happens to your hand?
What do you mean?
Because, like, when we got the bad ending for the cannon soldier, how the mark started, like, pulsing out like that?
Yeah.
What if it did that for every single one? Like, what if it would have shown up for all the ones we were fighting if we got in the bad ending for all of them?
I don't know. My head goes blank.
Mary? Oh, God.
Mary's coming closer.
Are you positive?
My body won't listen to me.
Oh. Ah! Lord Questus! Mary, your joints seem to be... Need some help? Stop it. Get some help.
Mary closes her hands around my neck. She's... No.
No. I'm trying to log it.
Well, whichever. She's trying to kill me. Yeah. See? She's trying to kill me.
Ghost!
Ghost.
Mary, you look, so fashionable.
Squeeze the Ninjabutsu and the fog that's impeding my thoughts lifts. It's still a struggle to think. I should be able to move my arm now. Put the Ninjabutsu on the source of the curse. I only have one chance. Where should I stick the Ninjabutsu?
Her right arm.
Yeah.
Her mouth. Just shove it in her mouth. They even got all those freaking soul thingies.
Yeah. I managed to drag my impossibly heavy arm and stick the Ninjabutsu on Mary's right arm. She's hiding it.
Yeah, because wouldn't we be able to see it on her clothes?
No. Doesn't show up on clothes. So I'm sure that's where the black mark was.
No, because her shoulder, her shirt only goes to her shoulder, so wouldn't we be able to see it? Or were they longer? I gotta look again. Yeah, we would be able to see it.
Unless it's like just on the other side that we can't see.
Ellipses.
Oh, the marks are appearing on her now.
Whoa.
Marks bloom on Mary, one after another.
Is that blood or oil on her elbow areas.
I think it's oil. That or hair.
Or dried blood.
Or hair.
Or hair.
It's black stuff.
Racist.
They're all the color of blood.
There's like the blue one, like a bruise, like it looks like a bruise on her left arm.
Or she's just exploding. It's like they're the curses of those she killed.
You did that far better than I could have. Oh.
Good and bad? I don't know.
We survived.
Survived. Game over.
Wow.
I mean, it's probably near to be over. Mary shatters into dust. Did I really do it? I hesitantly looked down at my right arm. The mark is gone.
It's finally gone, and look at that. No creepiness in the background.
I know. Also in face.
Shut up.
At the very end. Face.
He has no hair.
He's bald now.
Yep.
I did it. I finally did it. I had to say it out loud to convince myself. Victory at the expense of Sai's life. I can't claim it's completely over, but there's no harm being relieved for now.
So does he get his memories back?
Maybe. And that's how everyone else is. The fog clouding my head clears away.
Well, there you go.
No. Oh, there you go. My memories slowly return to me.
Well, that answers that question.
I look around the dimly lit hall again.
Married?
Shut up. I know this mansion well, because I'm... The clock on the second floor begins chiming wildly like it did 10 days ago.
Touch it.
When I make my way to it, it stops. Almost as if it has a will of its own. That's right, this grandfather clock. I think a skilled ancestor of the Cujo family crafted it.
It's a nice clock. I would love to have a grandfather clock, honestly.
Same. That one chisel may have been used to make it. That's right, inside this clock. I open the door and stick my hand inside.
I don't know, it sounded like you punched it.
My fingers brush something hard. Shut up.
Meanie.
Taking it out, I realize it's a voice recorder. I press the play button.
Like the YouTube play button?
聞こえているだろうか。九条正宗だ。
This on? This is
Masamune.
Masamune Kujo. It's a man's voice. Voice I know all too well.
Your voice?
Maybe. Yeah. It's my voice. So not.
Hold up. Isn't that Sayakudo's brother?
I think so.
AKA him being the head of the family?
I think so.
And we just said that we were her boyfriend?
It was a lie anyway. I decided to leave this record behind in case something should happen. That doll may dispose of any files or documents. I'm banking on her overlooking a piece of technology. As I listen, I start to remember recording this. I'd done it right before I received the mark from Mary. Now, where should I begin? It started 5 years ago, 2 years after I became Cujo family head. My sister, Saya, and I found the doll in a wood box while sorting the warehouse.
That was right.
Yeah. The moment I broke the seal and saw her, I could sense something sinister. But it took a while longer to fully understand what she truly is. If only there had been records. But great-grandfather who sealed her didn't leave any before his early death. Because of that, his descendants weren't told about the doll. I managed to learn the doll had been loaned to an army lab during the war. A strange old man who lived in an underground shelter told me. Then I went overseas to try to get more information on the doll. But I got into an accident while away and was presumed missing. So Saya became the new family head. I wasn't able to contact her until after she had inherited the title. It wasn't something worth contesting. So I explained everything and had her keep up the facade that I was missing. Public records still stated Masamune Kujo was very much alive, of course. I couldn't have used my passport or license otherwise. I'm off topic. Sorry. Sorry, not sorry.
Right?
I only just returned to the country last week. Other psychics abroad all agreed it would be bad to leave the doll be. The ninja butsu inside the doll still suppressed its cursed power, but I realized that it was almost at its limit. If I left it alone, it would crumble.
Oh, that's why he wanted to get it.
Yeah, I figured it out whenever we were talking about it. Then it'd be impossible to suppress the cursed power of the doll. That was worst case scenario. But what was to be done? The answer I came up with was to remove the ninja butsu from the doll temporarily. Its impurity would be cleansed after a month stored in a pure area. And then I'll place it back in the doll. If I succeed, the doll's power will be sealed for a few more decades. But the problem is that 1 month. I have no idea what kind of curse will be released when the doll is unsealed. I'll do what I can to prevent disasters, but my power can't compare to the ninja butsu. I can't guarantee anything. There may be victims again, like the tragedy 50 years ago. But this is a necessary evil.
Thankfully, there haven't been any. Well, kind of, sort of was one.
I mean, kind of, sort of been several, because I mean, all the spirits weren't normally supposed to be spirits.
Truth.
It must be done in order to prevent even more people from falling victim. After this, I'll disassemble the doll and remove the ninja butsu. I pray everything goes according to plan and the worst of evils is avoided. I hope this record isn't needed.
I mean,
but
it technically wasn't.
If the one listening to this has a loved one who's fallen victim to the curse, then I'm very sorry.
We saved several people, so it's okay.
Yeah. We saved all the people that we could. The
That's why I
recording
said
ends
several.
there. Huh?
That's why I said several people.
Yeah. Damn it. I clench my fist so hard my nails dig into my palms. Yes, the voice on the tape was mine, but I'm furious with it. I don't know that person at all. The mark has claimed so many victims over the past month. I even lost my little sister, Saya. Was she just another inevitable victim that this voice spoke of?
It had to be done.
Yeah, but at the same time, little sister.
It had to be done.
Okay.
Otherwise, she would be out loose forever if it broke.
Yeah. It had to be done. I'm serial questers, but I'm also Masamune Kujo. I understand why he felt as if he had to do that. It was his fate. The Kujo family are forever linked to that cursed doll.
Oh.
God, I'm thirsty.
Me too. Chapter 5, Canon Surge End.
Ende. End. End of chapter 5. Oh, it's Mary. 2 months have passed.
Only 2?
The occasional cool breeze signals that summer is almost over. Watch it said, 20 years have passed. Like,
what happened?
I spent my time putting the case of the mark to rest as best I can. As best as I can. Put Sai to rest by burning the rabbit and contact the surviving mark bearers.
Aww.
Putting the Buddhist statues in places of honor was also one of those tasks.
That looks so peaceful.
Yeah. They weren't connected to the mark after all, but I couldn't just leave them there. Plus, there was no way Christie'd keep quiet about the statues.
Oh, excuse me.
So, with her guidance and Yasuoka, Daimon, and Banshee's help,
Banshee.
I carried the broken statues out of the shelter and returned them to Hellshrine. By now, my memory has completely returned.
Oh, the house is like all nice and clear now.
It wasn't before?
I don't know. I don't know. To me, it looked like it was like all fuzzy. Like,
Maybe. Things didn't quite go as originally planned, but at least the danger has passed. I don't think my decision as Masamune Kujo was wrong, but
boot.
at times, waves of powerlessness and despondency overwhelm me. When I think of the victims of the mark, and of Sai in particular, my chest hurts.
Well, I mean, she was your sister and you loved her.
I want to do something for them as the new head of the Kujo family.
You mean the same head as the previous head before Saya Kujo?
It's still a new head, technically. About the memories I've regained.
Ooh, he's in the newspaper!
I became the Kujo family head 7 years ago. I'll admit, I was a bit of a recluse. I left the public appearances to Saya, preferring to stay out of the spotlight. The only photos of me are from small, local newspapers. I uncovered Mary by accident in the family's warehouse 5 years ago. It was a discovery that changed my life. I traveled extensively abroad in order to learn more about Mary. In one country, I got into an accident and fell into a coma for half a year. Jeez.
Wow.
Even worse, that country proceeded to treat me as an unidentified traveler. I don't know if that was merely my terrible luck or if Mary's curse had something to do with it. When I was finally able to contact home, Saya had already become the new head. The rest was as the tape said. I had no idea that Mary's powers was far greater than I had imagined. All of my efforts to suppress her power were completely useless. Jeez. My voice today. My memories unraveled faster than I thought.
Mary!
How did Mary come to be in the first place?
Mary!
Shut up. One theory says a doll maker in the 19th century used magic to create her. Another says the spirit of a young girl who died prematurely took up residence in a doll.
Hold up.
What? In the end, it's still a mystery. No one knows what happened to create a doll like that. We only know that each of Mary's owners died tragic deaths. Shortly after the turn of the 20th century, she came to be owned by the head of the Kujos. He either didn't know the curse or simply didn't believe it. Disasters began befalling the family.
That's why they said that the Kujos... Well, that's why she said that the Kujos would die early deaths.
Yes.
It's her fault.
Yep. Mary gained enough power to become sentient and produce spirits. Then the tragedy in the shelter happened. The seething grudges of the experiment's victims in the Buddha statues. They may have triggered her awakening. Whatever Mary's true identity is, the fact remains that she altered many people's fates.
She's a witch.
Mine and the mark bearers included. Speaking of, an update on the surviving mark bearers. Moe Watanabe became a part-time writer for her favorite magazine, Ooparts Monthly.
Oops!
She sometimes comes to Kujo Mansion to interview me about spirits and ghosts.
With her dead eyes.
Well, he has dead eyes.
Tsukasa!
Tsukasa Yoshida is studying every day for the middle school exams next year. He bragged in his letter to me about how well he did in a national mock test. So still a brat, okay.
Satoru.
Machida bought me a drink like he promised. Seems he's thinking about becoming a private detective. He actually asked me if I wanted to join him. Was he serious? I don't know for sure.
Yeah, now, head of the Kujo family.
I don't know.
I think he has purple eyes.
Sho Nagashima.
Show us what you're made of.
He's picking fights, riding his bike, and doing whatever he wants as usual. But recently, out of the blue, I heard he's joined his neighborhood's baseball team.
Yay! He went back to it.
Christy
Arimura.
has started writing an essay exposing all of her past affairs.
Slut.
She's trying to get back into the industry. Suzu
Morimiya.
was able to see her father.
Yay!
Lately, she started asking me for advice about how to get her parents to reconcile.
Good luck with that.
I have no idea if I helped at all, but she says they sometimes have meals together now.
Yay! Ugh.
Aida Nakamatsu has gone back to surfing the BBS every day as usual. But what's new is he's been stopping by the city employment center. I guess he wants to get a steady job and be a role model for Suzu. Best of luck to him.
Well,
Look, he's trying.
good job.
A day doesn't go by that I don't see
Kashiwagi.
on the TV as part of Love and Hero.
I do love her outfit, though. That is super cute.
She sent a ticket like she promised, but I need to drum up some courage to go to a concert for teens, alone, at my age.
Yeah, that might actually be kind of creepy.
Bring other teens, you know several. Tawako. I prefer Tawaka.
Tawaka!
Yasuoka is still working as a fortune teller in Ginza. Ginza? What?
I was thinking like how you said it, Tawaka.
Tawaka. Apparently she believes I have spiritual powers or something. I mean...
But like, you know, like people say like, to what do I owe this occasion? And it's like,
Tawaka I owe.
Did you read it?
Yes.
I wasn't listening.
She keeps sending customers with spirit problems to the mansion. I wish she'd stop.
Hey, it's good business. Madoka.
Hero spends her days working as a researcher while also visiting the shelter. Her and Banshee squabble a lot, but I wish she'd stop complaining to me about it.
Me too. Oh god, he just looks like that.
Shuji Daimon seems to be doing better now, like a weight's been lifted off his chest. He's in the process of convincing officials to publicize the shelter and build a memorial for it.
That'd be nice. Banshee!
Banshee Ito
Ito.
has returned to his beloved underground shelter.
Of course.
He stops by the mansion sometimes, filling the place with his scent.
Of course.
Of course, he comes to beg me for food.
Of course.
That's it about him.
Yep. He survived.
I mean, they all survived.
Well,
Now
I mean,
then.
like, he survived in general.
Yeah. I don't think he can.
No,
though.
then.
He's too smart. I finished my break and returned to the workbench in the corner of the room.
Just look at it now then. Just basically think of, dude, where's my car? And then... And then...
God dang. Over the past 2 months, Mary has managed to repair herself.
What?
Well, I mean, she doesn't die. Her power hasn't completely come back yet, but she's still extremely frightening. The ninjabutsu alone won't be enough to continue sealing her powers in the years to come. I must prepare extra spiritual measures. It's taken a long time to get those ready, but today I've finally finished.
Didn't you say only 2 months passed?
Yeah. I mean, she's just repaired, that's it. Once everything is complete, I replace the ninjabutsu inside Mary.
Ninjutsu.
Finally, it's over. I picked Mary up and put her in a wood box. 5 years. This is all started when I opened the lid of this box.
Mary.
Mary stares up at me from the depths of the box.
You're so pretty.
I have no idea if she's aware of what's happening right now, but there's no doubt she'll regain her powers when the ninjabutsu wears out decades from now. I'm determined to find a way to destroy this cursed doll before that happens. Until that day, you need to stay asleep, Mary.
Ooh, we just got a trophy. Good ending.
Nice.
I think it's because we saved everybody.
What was the bad ending? We just punch her in the face and she gets smashed.
And that's the end of Deathmark!
Yay! Finally.
Or is it?
Don't do this to me.
Are those legs?
Yes.
Axis Games. Gamez. Finally I can listen to this music without panicking. Rika Tachibana.
Oh, that is
Akibo
her name.
Shie.
Mary Pujo.
Yeah. Yoshiaki Kawabata. Daiki Yamashita. Yurika Takagi. Sorry.
Tawaka!
Erika Ishitobi. I'm sorry everyone else that I missed. It's hard to read your name sometimes, so sorry. Oh, Koji Kisu. I kiss you.
It'd be so weird if one of the people working on this had a last name like Pujo.
That'd be cool though.
Yeah.
Inago.
We're
We're singing body.
It's us. I'm pretty unsure.
Hajime Hinata! I mean, Hajime Chikami. Danganronpa.
Don't care.
Goodbye, despair.
God. Was that it?
That looks so awesome.
And there finally
Experience.
an end to that music.
Hmm?
There finally is an end to that music.
Yeah.
Is it done?
The gallery has been added to the title screen. You are able to view the game illustrations. Ooh, Save. Saving complete. Thank you guys for joining us for Deathmark. We had a lot of fun playing this game and figuring things out.
Except the protagonist was dumb as rocks.
But yeah, that's it for this game, and we'll catch you guys later.
Bye.